is Melanie, the Intuitive, aka Indigo Goddess. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Thanks for checking into my channel. I'm going to do a quick intuitive reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for my Aquarians. How are you guys feeling? So, Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius? So the biggest thing that's going to be going on, or you kind of got a taste of, was Saturn going into your home sign, into Aquarius. So Aquarians, what do you represent? Like, you are for the people, you're for your friends, social awareness, humanity, the good of all, right? Technology, hopes and wishes, the futures, innovation. And then Saturn came in. And Saturn is the strong, strict planet. And he's going to restrict you in some of those things that you're used to being good at so freely. So that's one thing. So Saturn went retrograde. It's going to go back and visit and teach some last lessons to Capricorn, and then it's going to come back into your sign, and we're going to deal with that. We're all going to deal with that energy for a while, but this is definitely going to affect you as a person, like who you are, your identity, yourself. So another energy that happened is the eclipse season that we had in Capricorn and Cancer that fell into your 6th and 12th house. Is your daily routine about to change? Do you need to make some changes? Come on. Health, fitness, your job, your work ethic. Is it changing? Is it going to change? Is it going to improve for better or for worse? What lessons did you learn in that time? Also, Mercury is retrograde right now in Cancer, so that's also in your 6th house. What issues came up in your daily lifestyle? What do you need to work on that you thought was good and it came back to the surface, and you have to now work on that? Mercury's only going to be retrograde for a few more days, and then it'll move forward. The other energy that comes into place is the North Node, the nodes, you know, Gemini, Sagittarius. So it's happening in your 5th and 11th house. So again, the South Node is falling in Sagittarius, in the 11th house of Sagittarius. You are the natural ruler of the 11th house. So you're also letting go of something about yourself, right? So I just think that you're going through like an overall change. And then your North Node is going to be in Gemini, which is going to be in your 5th house. So you are going to have to be creative on a more intimate level, on a more maybe connecting more with children or romances or affairs, and instead of, you know, being all about society and putting all your energy in society and humanitarian, maybe you need to tone it down some, or rein it in some. Instead of looking at the bigger things, maybe you have to channel that in. And then the last energy I want to talk about is Mars. Mars just went into Aries, which is in your 3rd house. So your communication, and I want to say throat chakra now that I said that, is going to be activated. So you're going to get a little more energy, and you're going to learn some lessons in this next 6 months that have to do with your 3rd house. The 3rd house is the house of your neighbors, your siblings, your cousins, the mind, the way you think, how you communicate, social activity, early education. So what's going to go on with that? Let's see if we get some insight. Three of Ariel, do what you love. A time for great personal growth in your career or artistic endeavors. Working with others in a cooperative manner. Page of Gabriel, energetic, brave, optimistic, and playful. Follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. So this could be a fire sign coming in to bring you some news. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then you got new beginnings, Archangel Jeremiah. Starting a new life, finding a purpose, forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So I just think this is, I feel like I just saw like a snake. I feel like you're transforming into a higher self. So, you know, the snakes are healers, but they shed their skin. So I think that you are growing out of a phase that you've been in, and you're growing into a new one. And this is really it really embodies your personal identity and your attitude and how you approach life and your first impression on people and your body, like your physical body, yourself. So you're transforming and you're letting go something of yourself that you have outgrown. And it may be uncomfortable at first. Maybe you've mastered a phase in your life and it's time to start something new, but the comfort of your mastery, you're just so used to it. Authority. Are you an authoritative person? Do you not have much authority? I'm going to read this one. I haven't read any of the cards, but I'm going to read this one because I feel like there's another meaning in here. The way our world is currently designed, people in authority impose rules upon us. In many situations, it must be this way to maintain order. As an indigo, you possess an inner truth detector telling you that people in power often abuse such authority. This is one of the most important cards you can receive because your role in this world is to help redesign our planet and society to become a place of fairness. When dealing with authority figures, please know that anger will not get you anywhere, but calm assertiveness definitely will. Anytime you feel controlled or rude by someone, ask the angels to guide you through the situation in a way that will bring about and perpetrate the most peace. In this way, you clear the path for others who will benefit from your peaceful leadership. Alright, so I already have like a few different scenarios coming in. Let's talk about on a grander scale. We think authority, and we think police, and we think government, and we think about all the things that are going on in life right now with the Black Lives Movement. And because you are the ruler and you are so invested in the 11th house of society, in the world, and humanitarianism, it's affecting you and draining you. But instead of putting your energy into trying to fix the whole world, I think you need to focus on being a little more local. Like, so instead of fighting for a cause on like a national level, fight for that cause more in your community, if that makes sense. And maybe you'll get more done, and maybe you'll be able to connect a little bit more. And then another scenario I'm getting is it's saying that somebody has authority over you, right? Yeah, people do abuse their authority if they have authority over you, but why does somebody have authority over you? Someone should not have authority over you. And if somebody does, how are you in that position? Could it be through a binding authority, like a marital status? Could it be on a familial level? You know, is someone like providing for you. Like the only way that somebody would have authority over me is if they were taking care of me and I had to depend on that person, right? So if somebody has authority over you, it's you allowed that to happen, right? Or you let that in your life, or you put yourself in that position for that to happen. Plain and simple. Whether you ask to or not, it is what it is. So how do you get yourself out of that? How do you start to take that power away from somebody? Is by being able to do what you need to do for yourself. And you could be the authoritative person, and you could be too much on people. Why are you? No one should have really authority over somebody else, right? What other messages for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Like, I see this person here, right? And I see the sun looking up, and I see that they're trapped. So to me, it's like you are being imprisoned, and someone has the authority over you, and you can't fit through that hole to get out. But you need to start. Cat. See the cat creeping up in the video? She says, hey. Too many cards. Just one, please. Because you're at the end of your journey, and it's time for you to start a new beginning and to make that what you needed to be made. And it's up to you if you're going to run in the same circle or not, or if you're going to break that cycle. One card only, please. So I feel like you just... I think that you'll find more happiness in your life, and I think that you know what your purpose is, or have an inkling of what your purpose is, but I think you are thinking more on a grander level, and I think that once you narrow that purpose down, you'll find a little bit more happiness, and you'll stand out a little bit more, and you'll be able to be a little more passionate about it, and show yourself in a creative way, and that is a new beginning for you. So this says, discern the truth. The problem with making assumptions is that we believe they are the truth. We make assumption, we misunderstand, we take it personally, then we react by sending emotional poison with our word. This creates a whole big drama for nothing. So what are you jumping to conclusions about, or what are you assuming, and who are you not communicating with? This person of authority? Maybe this person of authority has power over you because you're not speaking up for yourself. And they don't know. Like, they're doing what they should do, and then to you it feels like authority, but you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Like, you're assuming their role and they're assuming your role, and you guys are not communicating with each other. And then it turns into resentment, because it always does. One more card, please, for Aquarius. So what new ideas do you have for yourself? What, I feel like pay attention to some local organizations that are going to pop up and that you're going to be attracted to. because you will be feeling like you want to play a role in bringing justice to the world, but it's not going to work if you're too focused on the bigger aspect of it. You have to start small and work your way up. We got the sun. Archangel Uriel, life is wonderful. Thrive in the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. You could be dealing with Leo. This situation may come to a head in Leo season, which is the end of this month. So take action. Take action. Break free of your trains. Do your part. Communicate if you need to communicate. Do what you need to do to get rid of these little negative things that are going on in your life, and then start channeling on yourself. So that's all for my Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please let me know how or if you resonate with this. Thank you.